here we are again. One more episode of Hair of the Dogcast, Josh.
And the last, as far as I know.
Oh yeah. No, it's not going to be.
No, we hit that. We hit that big number.
We did. We did. What number is that?
Lucky number 7.
That's correct. Did you know, and you know this, but for all the people out there, why? Do you know why 7 is very, very momentous, like monumental in the whole podcast thing?
That was LeBron James' number when he played for the Kings.
Okay, that is the correct answer. LeBron James played for the Kings. Wait, that's hockey?
Robot Wars.
Okay, right. Yeah, that's that movie with Hugh Jackman.
For Sega Genesis.
Yeah. Hey everybody, this is Hair of the Dogcast.
Hey, we're here.
Welcome. This is episode 7. And yeah, 7 is very monumental because on the average, most podcasts don't make it past 7. So maybe
we got one more to go.
Yeah, so maybe this isn't as monumental. Maybe 8's more momentous.
Big number 8.
So yeah, but we are here today for 7, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us to get this far.
Together, we held hands to this merciful, painful experience.
Yeah.
And we persevered through
it's kind of
the justice system.
I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of painful. I think this is the first actual hair of the most hair of the dog cast I think we've done so far, at least for me, because...
Tom, what did you do last week?
Wow. I consumed a lot of fucking alcohol.
Oh.
A lot.
I'm proud of you, and you're still alive.
I am. Yeah, last week we had... I was on vacation. I took off like the whole week, kind of like a summer, respite. But, man, my body was ready. I'm so happy to get back to work today. I usually don't treat myself too well in these... I don't know, these things, these vacation type deals.
Binge vacays.
Yeah, yep. Like I said, a lot of alcohol was consumed. If I were to sneeze right now, I'm pretty sure hops would just, come out of my nostrils and every orifice in my body. Yeah. Just straight up, just pure hops.
I get that sense.
Yeah. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. For the world, baby.
It's a lifestyle.
It is.
You gotta live it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it really is. So yeah, it's great to be here and still breathing.
Great.
And shit.
Oh, hey. We went to the water park on Wednesday, didn't we?
We did. That was part of the itinerary.
But besides the water slides, we totally hit Port Huron Brewing down in the Dells. The Wisconsin Dells.
It was great. It was
marvelous. It's a very good, solid brewery. They didn't have anything quite unique or anything, but all the beers they had were very good.
Yeah, they were very good. They represented
what they were supposed to be.
What they were supposed to be. The Hefeweizen was really good.
Yeah, the amber was really good.
Yep.
They had a porter. They had a stout. They had beers. They were all good.
Yeah, and I don't think they had any fancy, naming conventions. It was just like, this is the amber.
Yeah.
This is the Hefeweizen. A lot of these microbreweries.
Creativity is not really there.
Right.
For that.
Like the cackling monkey Hefeweizen.
Hey, that's a marketing thing. You want to sell your beer? Get clever with it.
Exactly.
You got no creativity, it might hurt your... it'll sell a little less probably.
Right.
Let's be real. That's probably the thing.
I think there's maybe two schools of thought where one is where you just want to basically market the brewery itself, and the other one where you kind of want to have the beers stand on their own, where you recognize the beer name more than you do the actual brewery that brews it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they're just going for a traditional as can be brewery, and you can tell that's what they wanted. So it's what they got.
That's what they did.
It's good. If you're out in that area, surfs up all the way to Port Huron Brewing.
Do it.
Check it out.
Yep.
Sip a few, knock them back, eat some pretzels.
It's one of those breweries where a lot of them are like this now, where it doesn't look like a brewery. It looks like a pole shed because it is a pole shed. When you walk in, but they have a nice bar area. It was a really nice bar area. So
that's how you build it.
Please go there, please. And speaking of beer, Josh, we have some beers here.
Whoa, oh, we do.
What are we drinking today, buddy? This
Hey.
here at the Dogcast, we drink fucking beer, even if we're hungover from a week long of fucking just
I'm
debaucherous
still
shit.
okay, everybody. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, that's right.
Shut up, Josh.
Shut up.
I got another beer from Oso Brewing out of Plover, Wisconsin. I went a little light today because
It's gonna go hoop.
I'm gonna go hooping tonight. I'm gonna dunk on some fools. So not
Like
too
LeBron
much beer.
James.
Yes,
Who played for the LA Kings.
and the San Francisco Kings.
Yeah.
We got a Big O here. I'm assuming it's named after the Big O Oscar Robinson from the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh,
Or not.
no. Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
Big O.
really-
Gotcha.
Averaged a triple-double for a whole season, folks. All right, this is too much sports for y'all, huh?
Onomatopoeia.
But yeah, we got the Big O.
Yoko
It's a 2015 gold medal winner.
Ooh, can I take a sip of this?
Oh, you should. You should let me know how it tastes.
I'm gonna gross people out here and just make weird, disgusting sipping noises.
Slurpee. It's won the American style wheat beer of the yeast category. Which
Oh, you said yeast.
which
Fucker,
which is like the most generic name for a beer, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's zippy, it's crisp, it's tangy, luminous, subtle, unique, sunny, and jubilant. That's what it says anyway.
Josh, I've had this beer before, and it is good. A lot. It is very good. I actually kind of forgot how much I liked it. You know, it doesn't... I don't want to say it's not memorable.
No, this is a standard ass beer.
It's a standard-ass beer, but it's a good standard beer.
Easy to take to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yep. I just took a sip. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. This is all right. I had about
golden
4 or 5
crisp.
of these.
Golden crisp, delicious.
Yep. So good.
So good.
So, well, thanks, Josh.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Yeah. What are you playing right now? You playing anything good? Anything different than the last time?
Oh, just venturing in my Doom gameplay. That's pretty much all I've done lately.
Yeah.
And
Just chipping away on that motherfucker.
yeah, slowly but surely. It gets harder as you go for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand it. Fun game. Love it. But we got to save that for another podcast, folks.
There might be a Doom podcast upcoming.
There might.
One
there
day.
will.
That means I have to play that game. So
He doesn't want to, guys.
I do. I have it. I own the game.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I need to get back into full game playing mode. And, this is that time of year where...
It's nice out.
Well, it's nice out, but as far as the video game industry is concerned, it's where the whole industry kind of just takes a breath. There's not a lot of new releases coming out, so this should be the time where you make up, start playing all this shit in your back catalog. And
I stopped at a GameStop the other day, and the guy came right at me as the salesman.
Hey, buddy!
Yeah.
Hey, what do you need, man?
I was like,
what
hey.
you need?
Yeah. I was
You want
like,
some Mario?
Hey.
You want some Mario, bitch?
That's how it's been though the last few times. It's like, hey, I'm just browsing. For a minute.
That's why I can't go to that store. I mean,
sometimes you can find a good deal, but
you can.
They were doing
it's the whole dealing with them. Like, hey,
They had,
can I have to find anything? Oh, you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And like,
how about no?
I'm like, how? They're like, I'm
No.
like, how's your
I'm
day?
gonna punch you in the face.
How's your day? And he's like,
I'm so happy you asked me
I
that.
wish I could say better, but it's just really boring because this is our down season. And I'm like, oh, I guess people are out playing basketballs.
Yeah,
And
summer
stuff.
I mean, the previous years it was even worse. I don't know if people out there in listener land know how the video game industry kind of releases their games, but most of their releases are always around the Christmas season because it's still held to that old standard where video games are for kids and parents buy the majority of video games, so they save all the games from September to November, basically to Black Friday, and there's just like 18 games coming out every Tuesday that you just can't fucking play,
I do notice that they do they pound those out like right before November or in November, early November.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you wait, you can don't buy those games right away.
No.
You can wait, and you can usually get like a Black Friday online deal, get them half off.
Right.
Like I remember getting like the new Madden for $25. Arkham Knight for $20, and
That's a deal.
the Call of Duty game that was out for like 2 weeks, it was like $25 off.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like shit. That's a lot of saving.
Yeah, you
compared to
save
buying
money.
that shit new.
Thankfully, the game companies seem to have they're kind of getting away from that, and now they're having steady releases, throughout the year.
Gotta
Like
keep
January, and this next March is looking like a fucking like the next coming of Christmas, because all these games that were originally scheduled to come out for fall, so many got delayed.
Yeah.
But they still want to get it out in their fiscal year, and usually their fiscal years, so it counts for their shareholders and shit, and their fiscal years end in March, so they just say like, yep, it's coming out in March now, and it's crazy. And supposedly Nintendo's going to be releasing their new system in March as well. It's crazy. But it's also good for a lot of games.
Crazy.
It's good for some games because a lot of games just get buried,
when too many come out.
Too many come out. Like, nobody wants to compete with Call of Duty. Like, when Call of Duty comes out, hardly any other games get released on that day, because all the game companies just want to get away from it. It's like a big movie opening. Like, yeah, you're not going to open your movie against the next fucking Avengers movie.
No shit.
Nobody's going to go see your movie. Same thing with games. And a lot of times, games just get buried. The last Tomb Raider, that happened with, it was an Xbox One exclusive, but
Really?
it came out the week after Call of Duty. It came out the same day as Fallout 4.
Is it still Xbox exclusive?
They had a 1-year time window, so it's actually coming out this fall for
I was
PS4.
gonna say, that sounds crazy to me, because when I think of Tomb Raider, I think of PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's PS1,
It was so weird because
PlayStation.
when the first reboot that came out in 2013 was multi-platform. It came out for everything, and then the sequel, all of a sudden, Microsoft, got the rights for it for a year, I think, just for a fuck you to Sony, but they just ended up killing it.
I don't think it was one of their top sellers, but it was, it had a name for it.
Oh yeah, I mean it did.
People like those games.
It sold.
I feel like that's what
millions and millions of copies.
Uncharted kind of was. It wasn't made by the same people, was it?
No, but
because I really had that feel. It was Tomb Raider, like just more.
Yeah.
Next gen.
It took Uncharted took a lot from Tomb Raider from back in the day, and now when Tomb Raider got rebooted, it took a lot from Uncharted, and so I don't know. I had a good time. I like those games.
Lara Croft can fuck Nathan Drake and have an Uncharted Tomb Raider party.
Yeah, they should have a mashup game.
Yeah, they could.
Fuck yeah, man. All right.
Man, that was the best idea ever.
I think so. So you're just playing Doom pretty much? Yeah.
Lately, and just, being busy in real life, so.
Yeah. You don't have that.
I did hook up I finally got one of those 8-in-1 AV hookups, so I got all my old school systems hooked up on my tube TV.
Awesome.
It feels very accomplishing to have that.
I bet. It's nice, man. Does it come with like a little shitty remote control?
Not even.
No, really?
You just gotta get up and push the button, and it goes clink.
Right.
And then,
So you don't have to go behind your TV and disconnect cords all the time. You just push the button and...
Indubitably.
Boom.
I still have an open space, so I'm gonna have to get another console.
Obviously.
Shit.
Just can't let that shit be open. You can't do it. You can't do it at all.
Yeah.
That's for you.
Games? You beat Dark Souls yet?
No. I kind of... I'm taking a break.
You can't
Dark
do
Souls
that.
Are
you can't do that
right now. Yeah.
Last time you did that, you almost didn't go back and do it.
I know. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and do it. I will try, but
do you feel accomplished enough? No.
I don't know. It's really weird.
just don't
Sometimes
give a
I don't
fuck.
know like who I am anymore, because my feelings towards that game right now are like, I just don't care. I know I'm towards the end, and I just don't give a fuck.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
You got other games too. But you got Doom.
I know, but sometimes I'm just OCD to the point where I have to
continue.
I have to. Yeah, I can't play something else
until.
Yeah.
And then you don't want to play it, so you play nothing. And then, suicidal thoughts flow through.
That's actually sometimes how I feel. But I did. I started playing some of the DLC for Fallout 4, and that has been scratching a very fun itch. So that's pretty much all I've been doing. A little Fahaba, the Fallout 4 expansion pack. I recommend it, except there's one mission in there that's dumb, and it's a main story mission, so you have to play it.
Oh man,
And it's just
that's just the worst.
it's just so out of left field for that game. It's just, you gotta like build shit.
That's why it's on the expansion.
Right, they're just trying shit for sure. But the story seems pretty good, and the new area is fucking ginormous. So more Fallout, basically. If you're into that kind of shit, if you're into that shit, you're gonna like it.
Shit.
Burp, burp, burp.
Burp, burp, burp.
Pretty bad. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much all I've been playing. I've been watching some TV here and there.
Anything good, Tom? Did you watch Stranger Things?
I have not. I will start watching that though. That is definitely on the list very soon. I've been watching this HBO show called The Night Of. I think I might have told you about that.
You did.
And that's actually turned out to be really good. The first episode is kind of really cliche, and you just kind of think you know what the whole show is about. So
yeah,
I don't know. I kind of laughed. I was watching it with somebody else, and we both kind of laughed at it. Like, this is the next big series that HBO is, touting. This is just
and they make
like
good
every
shit.
yeah.
You know that.
We were like, this is just like every other fucking whodunit kind of fugitive show. But then you watch the second episode, and then it really subverts expectations. And I would recommend it. It's called The Night Of. It's currently going on HBO. The only bad thing is it's not on Netflix, so you have to wait a week. I think there's like 6 episodes out now.
Word up.
So you can't just binge it and get to the end of it,
I could wait.
Like the old days where you just have, you could wait too.
This way you don't get hooked. This way you don't get hooked before it's done.
It's true.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
Do whatever you want to do.
It's a free fucking country, baby.
Sometimes.
Baby. You want to run down a little bit of news here, Josh, that happened in the last couple days, just to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
With the people.
Do you got some stuff for me? Because,
just a couple things. So, Sony announced, this company that has this thing called the PlayStation 4.
I think I have one of those.
They announced they're having an event in New York City. New York City?
New York City?
Get a rope.
Get a rope?
It's old salsa commercial. Paste pecani sauce. This stuff's made in San Antonio, where they know what pecani sauce tastes like. This stuff's made in New York City. New York City?
Okay.
Bunch of cowboys. You don't
Kind of
remember?
remember that.
Guys.
Hootie the Bullfish was on it?
No motherfucking Hootie and the Blowfish. Anyways, so Sony announced September 7th they're having an event, and they didn't necessarily say what the event was about, but there's supposed to be it's a PS4 branded event, and industry insiders have confirmed that this is when Sony is going to be unveiling the PlayStation 4 Neo, or the PlayStation 4.5,
Whoa.
aka the PlayStation 4K.
Okay.
Yeah, so the souped up
You
PlayStation 4 that's supposed to be more powerful than the current PlayStation.
Yeah, powerful than a locomotive.
Able to
More powerful
leap
than a speeding train.
Taller.
Able to play video games still.
That's right.
Are you sure this event?
Able to give you an erection to last more than 4 hours.
Ooh, I've heard of those. Are you sure this event's not entailed with the fact that the new firmware, new update for the system is going to have folders?
What?
So it's going to be organized now?
What?
So it's not a big, long streak of random stuff?
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. That's cool. When is that coming out?
I don't know. I think it did, or it is, or I don't know. Read about it.
I'll have to
That's
boot
the
up my PS4.
big deal going on right now that I've heard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
People are...
I didn't even know about
OCD freaks are fucking just coming everywhere.
So this is like this would be a major firmware update, because they always, every time I fucking turn on my PS4 it's got to update, and it's just with like little shit.
It's
that I have
supposed
no
to
idea.
be 4.0.
Okay, so that sounds like a big thing.
398 MBs.
Dude, it's a lot of MBs.
Is it?
I think so. Masters of Business.
Yeah.
Masters of Borneo.
So what else? Anything else with this PlayStation date that you talking about?
Well, so they are supposedly gonna, announce the new system. So we'll finally get an idea of what this baby can do.
Yeah.
The other thing is I bet there will also be an announced price drop of the current PlayStation 4, because
Yay!
for the new PlayStation 4, the PS4
Actually,
Neo.
it's rather genius of them. They're ahead of 360's game totally. Then if they do that,
Yeah, you mean
Well,
Xbox One?
they already are ahead, and the fact that they're gonna drop prices, it's definitely gonna sell a lot more. So
Yeah,
Xbox One's pretty low, and you can
Yeah.
find them used pretty cheap.
yeah.
But,
It's kind of weird though, the fact that it is being so successful that the PlayStation 4 is just fucking eating Xbox's lunch,
eating your ass.
and their ass at the same. They're sticking their lunch up Xbox's ass and eating
The lunch out of the ass.
the ass. Yep. But at the same time, you got these things are still flying off the shelf. The PlayStation 4s. Usually, when you have a good thing going, you don't try to introduce another product, and piss people off, and yeah.
Well, everybody knows that Xbox is doing it too, but theirs is later, right?
Theirs is later. Theirs is going to come next year. They're going to announce a release date, so on the September date.
So wasn't
The system isn't coming out, but they're going to announce, I think, when it is, and I think it's actually going to be probably coming out this year.
Hey, I mean, that's smartest, November.
Yeah,
Black Friday.
or
They seem to always
right
try to
around
do it
PSVR,
Yeah.
fucking
Exactly.
because everyone thinks that was the impetus of creating a more powerful console, is because VR is very demanding, and the current PlayStation 4 doesn't have, can't really do it that well. So
Well, shit.
hey, so that's kind of interesting. It'll be good, good for them to finally fucking unveil what their plans are and what this thing is, and ultimately what is it actually going to be called, because the Neo is just kind of like the code name. So
Ooh.
yes, and I know you're a big Final Fantasy fan.
Yeah, I love their emotional hair. It goes before their eyeballs.
Do you like all the 18 belts that every character wears
Do
with the spikes and stuff?
they have 18 belts?
Every character, minimum 18 belts.
I was not aware. I never
Yeah.
knew anybody ever wore more than one.
Well,
belt.
Josh, I know I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Oh shit, Tom! Don't say it.
Are you ready? Are you sitting down?
Just whip it out.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Final Fantasy 15 has been delayed.
Yay!
This would officially makes it the 27th delay of this game. No. This game has been in development for 10 years. This is originally slated to come out in October. So, after 10 years, what is
another?
Actually, no, it's supposed to come out in September. So
November.
Now it's going to be released on November 29th.
Yeah.
So what's 2 months? I mean, really,
Three
what's
and a
2
half.
months? Well, maybe.
Yep.
Right?
3.5.
Is that math? That's how math works?
Yep.
I don't know. Okay.
3.5 months, and that's cool with me because I don't want to play it.
Oh, what's your favorite Final Fantasy, Josh?
The one where they all died,
Final
and then
Fantasy
they never
Combat.
they never made another one.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy beat 'em up.
Like the actual Final Fantasy? Like the Final Fantasy?
And I just like the ending.
I don't know. Well, this might actually be the Final Fantasy.
Oh.
They fucking don't get their act together. But yeah, sources say that who've played the game say it's been kind of a technical mess playing demos.
That usually works well, right? When it's messes and just nonstop mess.
Well, we have another news story, our final news story coming up, but this kind of coincides with it. The one cool thing with the Final Fantasy thing is they actually had the game go gold. It was ready for manufacturer.
Yeah.
And usually these days, that doesn't mean bullshit. You just, like a couple months before the game comes out, you have to submit their fucking gold masters so they can manufacture. And then they still work on the game from that point in time until the game releases and try to fix as many bugs as they can.
Yeah.
So the version on the disc is just usually a buggy mess. So you get that day one patch. They were going to go gold, but they sat there, and Square, the company, made the decision that I think we'd rather have our day one patch on the disc for everyone, so they don't have to have there still will be a day one patch for sure, but I thought that was kind of cool that they wanted to do that for everybody, because not everybody has an internet connection and stuff. So there you have it. That's your Final Fantasy hot take.
By golly.
It's delayed.
Chirp.
Anyone?
Those are crickets.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm a Final Fantasy fan.
Tom likes Final Fantasy.
I root for it, even though, 13 was not good.
Was it?
It wasn't.
What one is this? 15?
This would be 15.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't want to say 13 was bad, but the combat was good. But, yeah. Everything else about
It'll be okay, Tom.
Okay. Good.
We still have Crazy Taxi.
Mm-hmm. The best game ever.
Pretty much.
And then finally this game called No Man's Sky was released this week. Last week.
Yeah, it was last week.
Last week for the PlayStation 4 and PC. I heard it's a fucking mess on PC, so don't buy it there. But anyways, this was a very hyped game. Space exploration, 18 quintillion fucking randomly generated worlds made by 20 people. It's supposed to be just scope-wise, it's the biggest game ever made.
Visually, it looks pretty cool.
Visually, it looks alright. But speaking of patches and day one patches, I guess this game had I didn't look it up, so don't quote me, but the game itself on the disc was 6 gigabytes.
Yeah.
And I heard that the day one patch was
28.
Over 10
Holy shit.
gigabytes. And they say
That's a lot of space.
Yeah, and they said the game that's on the disc is totally different than the game after you patch it. The patch significantly, the creators of the game came out and said you want the day one patch, because they actually wouldn't send copies up for review until the day the thing came out. Yeah. Because
they knew that they had some shit to fix.
And they knew that they just changed the game so much that they're like, no, we don't want people previewing this or pre-reviewing this so they could get the review out day one. They needed to have the day one patch. So
you hear about the guy who paid $1,300 for the pre-order?
Yeah.
And he got it a week early or something.
Yeah, a lot of people were breaking street date. A lot of retailers, mom and pop shops, have the game. Sometimes they get these games weeks ahead of the release date, and they just have them in the back room, and a lot of, unless you're Walmart or something, and you just a fucking indie game studio or a shop, you can kind of, hey, you got that. Pull one over.
Some people don't know what they got or when it's released, or assuming it's released. Or
exactly.
They don't know that there's release dates if they have it already.
Right. Yeah. And some dude, I don't know. Do you know where he got the game from? But he paid $1,300 on eBay or something to get a copy of this game early.
Yeah. What was it? I don't know. I wrote down some shit.
Josh is checking his notes.
I got some notes.
Got some notes,
Damn.
baby.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know. All I know is his name is Damien.
Oh, of course it is.
Fucking satanic boy.
Damien.
No Man's Sky is mine. Nobody else's. I am the devil's son.
I am Damien.
I'm Damien.
Oh, Damien.
Hey.
Yeah, so, day one patches are kind of like a reality, and they're ultimately good. It's good that we have patches. We used to not have patches, even though it seemed like games kind of came out finished.
Yeah, well, back then,
Nintendo days, you couldn't fucking have an update for your cartridge.
They probably, maybe they're more professional back then. Maybe. They don't have to do as much shit, probably.
Yeah, games are probably simpler. Yeah, a little bit easier QA tests. But, it kind of sucks for people that don't have an internet connection. You think about who doesn't have an internet connection these days? And the answer is a lot of fucking people, or they don't have.
I'm not PlayStation Plus right now, so.
Yeah, right.
But I believe it.
You would still get the patch.
Yeah.
Or people have shitty internet in a lot of places, other countries. We're one of the few countries that don't have caps, or for the most part, don't have data caps.
Yeah.
I talk to my friends from India that I work with, and they're just we only get 5 gigabytes a month.
Holy shit.
And
you
have it so lucky,
They bring their consoles here to update them.
Right, yeah. They fly over. They get their H1 visas just to fly over and fucking update their consoles. They should make a visa that just allows you to, come to the country for a day or two and update.
What are you here for? Internet purpose?
Right.
Sweet.
Oh, updating your PlayStation. Come on in. Here, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of shitty, but I've heard mixed reviews of the game. It was a very hyped game. Definitely, I don't think I'm gonna play it. Doesn't look like my cup of tea. Doesn't look like there's a lot to. Looks like it's the same gameplay loop. Go collect things, discover planets,
Fly around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty.
It looks cool, but yeah, not my type of game either.
No, fucking that.
Oh.
Fucking that.
No.
But yeah, you have any news? That's pretty much all I had.
News.
There might be other stuff.
Streets of Rage turned 25.
Oh shit! Wow! Happy birthday, Streets of Rage.
Happy birthday, Streets of Rage.
Man.
Enough birthdays.
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting the birthday territory now.
Shit.
Like next week, there's another birthday.
Tell us, Tom.
No.
Don't tell us.
No.
They don't want to know.
No, we've already talked about Nintendo too much the last couple weeks, so.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. But maybe we'll touch on it in our next podcast.
Hey.
Super Nintendo.
Shh.
Sorry.
Turns 25.
25. Yeah. And this week, all the games that came out for launch.
Old enough to rent a car.
Yeah. Old enough. Yeah. Doesn't your insurance go down at 25? No, it's at 27.
I don't even know because that happened to me because I'm so old now, you know?
That's so fucking old, man.
Yeah, man.
Just crazy. Yeah.
Insurance go down.
Yeah. So, there's that. So, Josh, before we get to the topic of the show, we just refueled our beers. Refuel!
Glub, glub.
Yeah, we need to come up with a little insert.
A beer noise.
A beer noise. Or just like a refuel, ba, 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 like a bumper.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or something. One day.
I agree.
Yeah, we'll have to up our budget for that.
Just make it ourselves.
Or do that. We can do that.
We're creative artists.
So yeah, Josh.
Tom.
The beer. Please.
Beer of the moment. It's from Ballast Point. Good, great brewery out of San Diego. Who
Man,
we talked about.
They make so good.
They make so good beers. We got their Oktoberfest.
Yes!
It's still August, but it's getting to Oktoberfest
Doesn't matter.
season.
Hey, Summer Shandy comes out in like January.
It's like year round.
Yeah.
Miller shoves that down lemonade drinkers' throats.
Oh man.
But this is the Dead Ringer Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Traditional Marzahn beer.
Yes.
Oktoberfests are white people code name for Marzahn beers out of German style.
Yeah.
Brew.
Prost.
Prost. That was a tasty brew.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I was excited to try this.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy you got to. I like Oktoberfest a lot. Whenever I see that shit come into the stores, it's like, oh, it's Christmas time.
Reminds me of football season.
Yeah.
Because when that comes out, football season's about to start. And yeah, I love football.
Football is so great. I cut my cord, so I'm like scrambling. I think tonight I'm going to go HD TV antenna shopping or maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah. Try to figure that out because, I need to get that shit fucking, nailed down.
Yeah.
But great beer. So, figure for our topic of the show here, we're going to talk about maybe games that we wish existed.
Games we want to see made.
Or resurrected from the dead that haven't had like sequels or just have been dead for a while. And
yeah, I mean, I got some new ideas, and then stuff that has never been made, and then some ideas of games you'd like to definitely see brought back.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Well, Josh, what do you got, man?
Number one on my list.
Number one on your list.
Well, we all play the Batman games, the Arkham games.
Yep.
Pretty fun.
Yep.
Now, I'd love to see a Daredevil game.
Ooh.
Like the Netflix series, which is, in my opinion, the best show on TV right now.
Yeah.
It's bloody fucking great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see that made into like a Arkham style beat 'em up game. It'd be so fun.
Right.
And if they've got a little more rated R with it, like the Netflix series, Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
Great characters in that show, in Daredevil, Punisher.
So what kind of
Kingpin.
Do you have an idea of what kind of game you want it to be? Like an Arkham game, or would you want a side scroller, just a Final Fight beat 'em up? Or
I want to see fucking detailed ass side scroller, or not Arkham style beat 'em up.
I think that would
Mad
translate
Max
well. I haven't watched a lot of the show, but like Daredevil to me is an equivalent of Batman. You know?
I didn't realize how fucking violent it was until I just started watching it. You know, Daredevil just always seemed like a standard kind of superhero to me.
Yeah, he just seemed like Ben Affleck.
I never saw that.
Yeah.
But when this show came out, I was just like, holy shit. You got to episode 2 and there's that long ass...
Spoilers?
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you, you got to watch this show.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see cinematography where they film fight scenes for drastic long amounts of time.
Right.
And in this fucking Netflix series, they've done that a few times now.
That's awesome.
And if you really are into that, like movies like The Raid, which are amazing as well, you know, fighting movies, beat 'em up movie basically.
Yeah.
That show is just, I don't know, it's beautiful. It's perfect. It needs to be a game.
Yeah.
And don't hold back on the blood and the gores.
Nope.
Because, like, they don't in the show.
Yeah.
Talking heads getting smashed in the door until they explode. Awesome.
Right. Make it a fucking adults only.
Yeah,
just
well,
porn game.
Everything else is already GTA, you know, I mean.
That's true.
Countless other games don't hold back. Batman game, I don't recall there being, like, blood, really. It's, you know, kind of comic booky, but
it was so comical, like, you know, they make it sound like Batman never kills, but you see him, like, they do these close-ups of, like, x-rays and shit of, like, all the bones you break. Like, you're killing these people, you know? Especially the last one where you're running over people with your fucking Batmobile, you know? And,
is that Arkham Knight?
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet. I picked it up for $20 a while ago.
It's worth playing through the story.
I will, definitely.
Yeah. I still think Asylum is the best one, but...
Yeah, it's the only one I actually completed.
Yep.
And I lost track in Arkham City because I lost my memory when my PlayStation 3 died. That makes you not play a game again.
No, that makes you really fucking angry.
Yeah.
Hell
but
yeah.
that's one game I really would like to see.
Sweet.
Another would be Big Trouble in Little China game.
Oh, nice. There you go. Yeah. I have not seen that movie.
Well, think that movie in...
John Carpenter?
You haven't seen it?
I have not seen it.
Holy shit.
I know. That's a blind spot.
I'm borrowing that to you.
Yeah, for sure, man.
It is one of those, like, campy, cheesy, funny, fun, kind of out there, ridiculous 80s movies, but like an action movie at the same time.
Yep.
And it's just so well done. It's a good time, I'll say. And a lot of those... I can't believe you haven't seen that, but...
I know, yeah.
A lot of the characters in that are completely, like, the characters that they brought into Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
Raiden, what is it? Shoot, I haven't seen it recently, but
sure.
There's a ton of the characters are straight up just taken out of that movie. Shang Tsung.
Yeah. I mean, literally, they probably did because
I guess Stryker would be the closest resemblance of a what is his real character's name? Jack something, but yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know. I'd love to see a game based on that, like really fun.
So a fighting game?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Beat 'em up. I don't know. Over the top. Whatever.
That sounds like fun.
I mean, if they did something like that, that'd be super fun. I think a lot of people would be like, really? They're making a fucking Big Trouble in Little China game? Are you kidding me?
I think just to have like an 80s themed fighter, you know, like a retro kind of, you know.
It'd be fitting.
It would be kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
You know.
No matter what, it'd have to be over the top.
Yeah.
Because that movie is over the top.
Yeah. Did you ever see that expansion to Far Cry 3 called Blood Dragon?
I really always wanted to play that.
You ever heard that? Yeah. That was Michael Biehn. They got him as the... he's the Kyle... whatever his fucking name is in Terminator. And
Kyle Reese?
Yeah, and Alien. It's totally... Everything's like pink neon. They rejiggered the engine to be this 80s kind of like style first-person shooter. It's really cool. Like, just guy's got attitude. Like they're trying to go through the tutorial, and your guy starts swearing at the lady's voice. You know, and starts coming like, "Come on, get out of here."
That was just a DLC, so like short.
Yeah, I have it for 360. It's a standalone too. You don't need the original game to play it. So.
Okay. Yeah, I think I saw it for download one time, really cheap, and like I think
sometimes it's actually. I think it might have been free on 360 games for gold 1 month or something.
I think I just forgot to buy it. I was totally gonna buy that shit, but
yeah, I don't know. That just kind of took me back because 80s kind of are coming back a little bit, and that'd be cool to you know.
Speaking of that Stranger Things or show, everybody's raging about that with the 80s.
Yeah,
and that's drawing some more topics along like online, Facebook, all sorts of different things. People eating up the 80s now, and it's like, where were you? The 80s has always been there, and there's lots of cool shit that gets retro made.
Fucking A.
Kung Fury.
That was great.
That was a fun movie.
That was great. Are they making a sequel to that?
I hope so. I haven't looked into anything else.
The guy that plays Hitler. It's fucking hilarious.
Laser unicorns.
Yeah. So Kung Fury and that Blood Dragon have a lot in common.
Did you see the new trailer for the new zombies for Call of Duty?
No, I didn't watch it. I saw you tag me on the social medias.
It looks pretty fun. Like I'm kind of out of the Call of Duty loop, and I highly doubt I'd pick it up unless it was pretty cheap. Because the online's I just get slayed now. I don't have time to play it like I used to. So
nowadays,
it's not fun.
The zombie modes are like almost their own full-length campaign and shit. You know?
I heard the last one was actually pretty cool. I have not played it yet.
Yeah.
But this one looks fucking cool as shit. Like the weird thing is the word where they wrote zombies looks like kind of like the Zombies Ate My Neighbors font kind of.
Oh really? Nice. Yeah.
I never compared them, but it looks similar. And then there's two characters, like a cool nerdy boy guy, and then another girl, and it kind of made me think of the main characters from Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Oh yeah,
it totally
probably going for that vibe. You know?
Yeah, and then there's two other guys too. I forgot who, but yeah, there's like dancing zombies and shit. Everything is neon as fuck. It looks pretty cool.
Vincent Price's voice in the background.
Yeah. There might have been like Moonwalker or music in the background or something. I didn't really pay too much attention. Yeah, it looks cool.
It's our first singing, I think.
Man, we haven't sang today.
No, that was the first notes.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. So Big Trouble in Little China game would be cool, or maybe even like let the Mortal Kombat guys or release like download content for like Big Trouble in Little China characters.
Like some skins,
because they did steal from that movie. Obvious, it's blatant, and when you finally
I think
watch
I've heard
it,
that they did.
When you finally watch it, you'll be like, holy shit, spitting like robbery.
When they made that first game, they were just looking for just kind of like tropes, the standard, because it was supposed to be made with Jean-Claude Van Damme. In mind, but that fell through. So Johnny Cage became...
Well, he was obviously that character.
Yeah. So they're like, well, we'll still put a Van Damme guy in there. But they tried to get... it was going to be a Van Damme game.
I think Liu Kang ended up being the main character, and you had your Sub-Zero, Scorpion. I don't recall if there was any of those guys in there, but...
Fucking A.
That'd be a good game to make.
I got one.
Let's hear it.
NFL 2K17.
I would love that.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Because
bring that shit back.
NFL 2K5 was my shit. The one with T.O. on the cover.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles, when I find that game at a game store for 50 cents, I buy it. So I have like 7 copies of it.
Yeah. That first person mode? Come on, man.
No, I love that game.
Yeah.
And I was trying to tell my friends who were Madden fans, and I'm like, dude, you gotta play 2K5. This is so much better and way cheaper.
Yeah. It was like $20 when it came out.
$19,
and the better game over Madden.
Oh yeah. And then Madden did the fuckery of all fucks.
Right. Hey, we got money.
Fuck you, EA Sports. I mean, I love John Madden, the person, but
here's the guy who likes me.
EA.
Yep.
Fuck those guys.
They did what they had. I mean,
They were smart.
Yeah, they did what they had to do. Back in the day, more than one company was allowed to make football games.
Yeah.
And there's company, Sega, they came out with this game for the Dreamcast called the NFL 2K for NFL 2000.
Starring Randy Moss.
Yeah, right?
On the cover, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was on all of them.
Anyways, these games are really good. So good that they started to surpass Madden football in quality, and they were also cheaper, and the people that made these games knew it, so they knew they had the better games. So in 2005, they released their new game at $20 when most games come out were like $50.
Yeah.
And this game had more...
And that was one... I mean, you don't see that.
No.
Even to this day, you don't see it too often.
Yeah.
Like a brand new game.
No, that pissed off the NFL, too, because they thought that devalued the brand, that they were making a budget title, you know?
So that's probably another reason they went that way.
Yeah, so in response to that, Electronic Arts knew they were kind of on their heels, or about to be on their heels, that these guys were making a better game than them, and they make that John Madden football game. So they had fucking money for days, so they scooped up the exclusive license to the NFL, so they were the only ones able to make a game, and they got that for 10 years, which is, I think they might have renewed it, but that was in 2000, so that was up.
I think they did renew it, and that's such shit.
I heard rumblings that NFL 2K was possibly coming back, but I doubt it.
I'm actually, I guarantee you if it comes back, it'll be better than Madden.
It might take a couple, like those, that studio is not together anymore, you know, so those people have moved on to different
I don't know.
places.
You have noticed the basketball games though, right?
Yeah.
It looks fucking marvelous. It's the best basketball game out there. NBA Live.
Oh yeah, that's still 2K.
NBA
yeah.
Live from EA. They just stopped. They stopped making NBA games.
Yeah.
They couldn't compete with how good of a game they made.
Right.
They fucking just quit.
Yeah.
They sold shit of their last one, and I think they brought it back last year.
Yeah.
But,
horrible reviews.
Yeah.
But they're just trying to get it going again. They're like, we need to have
we're
leaving money on the table.
I used to play NBA
Yeah.
Live, like, 95 all the way to fucking, the one with Dwayne Wade on the cover, 06, I think.
Fucking, I remember NBA Live.
They were good.
95.
But then 2K, yeah.
Yeah.
2K, they've been running the show for almost that amount of time, since they took over from EA took Madden.
Yeah.
Definitely NFL games are going to sell more than basketball, but...
Right. So anyway, I would like to see that because, competition is good for everybody.
It'll make a better game on
It
both
breeds
sides.
innovation. Yeah, exactly. Because Madden, I think it's been good in the last couple of years. I've never really been great at Madden, so like I'll buy it every like 3 years and then play it for 2 minutes. And
I've been like that lately. I used to buy it still yearly because I love football.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I just can't. And I just don't get into it as much as I used to.
Yeah. And you got people that's all they buy. Like they just have a system. They own a system.
For
just
a
to
while,
buy
I
Madden.
was only playing sports games, and but
every year. Yeah.
But maybe 2K needs to bring back the XFL.
Yeah. Yeah.
They made a 2K game in 2007. It was like all pro football.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up. Yeah,
but
where they did have the license.
It was they had like a lot of characters, like they had John Elway and all these other legends and Hall of Famers.
Because they got the
NFL didn't have rights to their names.
Right, because the NFL Players Association is different than is a separate entity.
Yeah.
In the NFL. So you can get the names to everybody.
I mean, if they work for the NFL, I'm sure if they do like commentary and shit like that for the NFL, they got their rights. But
this John Elway was on the cover of that. With some dudes
Elway. I think Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of people. But then he got like to the mid-tier players, and then like they were totally mid-tier players. Like, wow, so and so's in this.
Right.
It's like, wow, he wasn't that good.
Tony Mandarich?
Shit. He's rated 99.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be great to see a 2K.
Yeah.
Maybe they could bring back Mutant League Football.
Hey, fucking Jerry Glanville. Still around? Yeah.
There is a Kickstarter that still exists, but it didn't go through.
Yeah.
Of a newer Mutant League Football that looked really cool.
It did.
I just don't see... It's gonna eventually come back, I think. Seriously.
I think so.
It's got a cult following.
Yeah, I think those guys wanted too much money. Possibly
Maybe.
it was why that didn't go through.
It's a really cool game.
Right.
I think a lot.
They overestimated how many people they thought really wanted Mutant League football to come back. You know.
But a lot of people don't even know. Like
Right.
sometimes they just need that reminder.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they see an advertisement in the corner of their PlayStation 4 when they turn it on. Like, oh my God, Mutant League fucking football's coming back.
Yeah.
You know how many people like my age or your age that like that game wouldn't think twice about buying it? You know, I mean, I would.
I mean, there aren't a lot of games like that anymore. You know, like the parody sports,
not really
games. So.
It's kind of a bummer. But,
sad. But anyways, yeah. So I would like to see the NFL 2K franchise be resurrected for the good of humanity and manatees.
That's a great one, Tom. Good job.
Thanks, man.
High five.
All right. Anything else you want to see come back? Anything else?
A few things.
Oh shit! Well, come on.
I think I mentioned this before. I want to see Space Jam done in NBA Jam style.
There we go.
Now, if they could work the rights of Looney Tunes, maybe they can make a full blown NBA Jam with Looney Tune characters type game.
Okay. Yeah. And real characters, or just Michael Jordan?
Like Michael Jordan, and or maybe maybe bring back some of the '90s guys for fun because it was that era. But then, if they make a Space Jam 2, which I believe they are.
I was going to say, I think they are. LeBron, right?
Depending who makes it, I forgot who's in charge. Is that Disney? Or
Warner Brothers?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Looney Tunes, yeah. But, who knows? Who knows how it turn out? I mean, I love the first one, actually, probably more than I did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But, I think it turned out pretty well. But,
Sweet.
Make that shit a game. Panic Restaurant.
Oh!
You know I like Panic Restaurant.
You do.
It's got kind of a cult following. Like, it's a $400 fucking game these days for just the cartridge, I believe.
Right. You just wanted to remake the first one, so you don't have to pay $400 for
No, I would like to see a new style one, like Wii U style or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, make another fucking game besides your 20 game library,
Yeah.
Quitters.
Fucking A.
Fucking Nintendo.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Nintendo.
I like Nintendo.
Yeah.
They should have tried harder.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. I think it'd go well. I mean, it's such a stupid, fun, awesome game, If it's a good game, it'll sell. Usually.
Not all the time, but yeah, that definitely.
Sometimes
being
they sell
a good
more
game.
later.
Yeah, in hindsight.
I got a list of franchises I want brought back.
Oh shit.
Sorry, Tom.
That's all right. Hey, man.
Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
Haven't seen one of those since '64, I believe.
Ooh, yeah, that one wasn't good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I picked it up. I haven't played it yet, but I still want to try it.
That first game though, on the Genesis when it came out,
really creative.
Fucking great. Yeah,
fun.
shiny.
The characters are fucking just humorous, hilarious.
The animations.
Yeah.
Off the hook, motherfucker.
Ren and Stimpy-ish kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hard as fuck though. Like that's one of those Battletoads type games where you just get past the first and second level, and I don't remember anything past that. But
sometimes I didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they made a new one, like a modernized one,
yeah,
who knows? That could be pretty fucking cool.
I bet that comes back at some point.
I brought it back. The idea of zombies ate my neighbors.
Sure.
That'd be fun. Even if it was like a simple arcade style game, like a $20 game.
Yeah.
If you make it right, it could be good.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. I would play that. I miss that. It's LucasArts.
Yeah, that was me. Don't worry, guys. It wasn't a zombie.
Don't worry. Yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah, you can come out from underneath your bed now.
Yeah. Sunset Riders.
Oh, Sunset Riders.
Love that game. There was only one game made ever. That was a great side-scrolling shooter. It
was a masterpiece. You can't improve upon that.
Me and my sister played the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Now, I actually have it still. I bought it for $9.99 back in the day in the bargain bin, and now it's like a fucking $90 game.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah, I don't know. But
yeah,
it's an awesome game.
10 times your investment.
I guess. I'm not selling it though. Yeah.
Okay.
My sister would kick
All right,
my
it's
ass.
not for sale, people.
Not for sale. You can't have it.
There's always a price.
My sister would
You've got
kick
a
my
price,
ass if I sold it.
She'd lick your ass? What?
Fucking Tom, you son of a bitch. Not even. Not even today.
Sorry.
You're getting out of hand.
My ears are
with
still
this.
drunk from the last week.
Oh man.
Not even.
And then we all want to see a new Mega Man series, but will it ever happen? Do we?
I'd like to see a really good new Mega Man, but they
Yeah.
already came out with like Mega Man 9 and stuff.
You mean Mighty Number 9?
No, Mega Man 9 in like 2009, where they made like
Is
a
that
retro,
just download?
like a new retro one.
Yeah, wasn't that download only?
Yep.
Yeah,
I think
never
so.
played that one.
Yeah.
But
Maybe it's on a compilation disc somewhere.
yeah.
But yeah, they made 9 and 10, and they were all, in that same style, and they're supposed to be awesome. I didn't play them, but yeah.
Oh shit.
But
to go back.
way better than Mega Man Battle Network
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Battle Network.
That's right.
Let's see. I got a bunch of fighters that were awesome. Double Dragon. They made Neon a while ago.
Yeah.
It was a while ago though, and that was kind of a fun game.
Yeah.
But hey, I'd like to see it. It's been a while. Fatal Fury.
It's been a while.
Final Fight. Don't
Fatal
sing.
Fight.
Fatal.
To make it Fatal Fight.
Fatal Flurry.
But they already had SNK versus Capcom.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Fatal Fury. Did you know that SNK is back to making games? And they changed their name back to SNK?
You may have mentioned that.
Yeah. You know how happy this makes a very small number of the population
You?
of the world? Pretty happy.
SNK.
SNK. Oh. Yeah, I heard, this is just a recent development too. They're going back and to all their older franchises, Neo Geo stuff, and bringing a lot of that stuff back. You know,
New
whether or not it's going to be
console.
good, I don't
New
know.
console.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
It'd be cool
That'd
if
be-
they kept everything like if they all they did was make really cool arcade style games, but like
Yeah.
graphics kicked up insanely.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of like, just see another Samurai Showdown or something, you know.
Oh,
I could basically
love
just,
them games.
if you want me to like go off of, you know, tell you franchises to resurrect, I could just probably say like, yeah, the whole
Whole Neo Geo.
Neo Geo library. Give me, where's Magician Lord? Give me a new fucking Magician Lord.
Metal Slug.
Rockstar came out with a game back in 2011 called LA Noire, or 2010 maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever played that game.
I actually have it.
Do you?
I
Okay.
haven't played it though.
I really enjoyed that game. I think it was kind of divisive, but just the technology that they used in that game, where you had to tell if people were lying. They had this
Oh,
like,
really?
this face motion. They had this fucking crazy machine that they would hook all the actors up to, like just get a pretty good facial animations, like
Yeah.
that you hadn't seen before in video games. And I don't know if you've seen them since, to be honest with you. But I did like that game. There was I think a lot of people thought it was going to be a GTA game. It's kind of a third person open.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people liked it and a lot of people didn't because
Yeah.
it wasn't GTA.
Right. But the whole thing is like you're investigating murders and different types of crime. You start out as like a beat cop, and then you make your way up to, you know, you're a homicide investigator. Then you're like arson, and you have to tell if people are lying, and or telling you the truth, and you got to interrogate, and you got to tell by their facial expressions if they're lying or not.
That's kind of unique.
It is kind of unique. And the whole cast of that show Mad Men.
Yeah.
Like, I think literally every actor from
Really?
that show.
They're all on it?
Yeah, because I think the agent that casted the game, like, was also, like, the casting agent for Mad Men.
Okay.
So you're like, oh, there's the chick from fucking, you know.
She got
Yeah, man.
stabbed in the face with a gun.
Yep. And
Tom.
there's lots of murders and stuff. But yeah, I would like to see that one.
Tom, what's your favorite Rockstar game? Just to keep GTAs out of it.
Boy, that's a good question. Outside of GTA, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think I mentioned that the last episode. That might be my favorite Rockstar game.
Yeah.
Period. I would love to see them make another Bully. I don't know if you ever played that game.
I did. I played it quite a bit of it. I didn't beat it, but I probably was like
Me neither.
halfway through.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on in that game with the whole, you had to, it went day and night.
Yeah, that's right.
It was fun, though. That was a cool game.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought it had a funny story, you know. I mean,
Bobby Hill. Doesn't the kid
pretty
look
much
like
yeah.
Bobby Hill?
Totally, yeah. Like Jimmy. But you have to go to school, and they had like every class was like a mini game, you know. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. There was some of them were pretty fun, like running from other bullies. Like That was a pretty cool creative game.
Yep.
Those guys do good work with stuff and things that they do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to know my Rockstar game?
What?
I really, really, really love the Warriors game that they made.
Hey, Warriors!
Hey, do that again.
Hey, Warriors! Come out to play!
That was real, folks. That was me doing
Wow, that was insane.
that. Yeah. No, I love that
You
game.
transported you there.
That one's...
Never played the game, never saw the movie.
Oh, you're crazy,
I'm
man.
a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I gotta, yeah.
I love the movie, too. But
I want to actually see that. I've seen clips. Like,
that was a really creative movie from 1979, I believe.
mm-hmm.
All the really, like, far-fetched gangs of the hi-hats and, like, fucking mimes with hats.
Oh, yeah.
Like, silent gang. We don't say things to each other, just, like, head nod.
Yeah.
Then you get, like, the Moon Runners, and then you had a bunch of Nazi dudes, Turnbull ACs, and
Yeah.
all these random, like, so many different gangs.
Right.
The Dolls.
That was kind of like, yeah,
Baseball Furies.
that was Rockstar swinging its dick around a little bit, where it had, it had the clout to just be like, yeah, we're gonna make a fucking Warriors game. We're gonna make a game.
Dude, it
Off a
really,
cult movie,
it really had the feeling though. So before you
Yeah.
ever play the game, which I highly recommend,
Yeah.
if you ever do play it, make sure you see the movie first.
Yo, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
when you play the game, you're like, holy shit, this feels so legit. Like
Yeah.
the soundtrack, everything in that. I'd love to see a remake of that game even. Like
Yeah.
a updated PS4 version. That'd be super duper cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Two-player was really fun.
Nice.
Playing with a friend, and then one would get arrested because like sometimes there'd be like riots and just people and gangs running around after you, and then cops at the same time running after you.
Yeah.
So you'd have to beat them up. I don't remember if there was guns or not, but I think it was mostly weapons, like
Okay.
bottles and whatever the fuck kind of weapons. And you just beat them up with them, and yeah, it was hard, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember when that game came out, I wanted to try it out, but yeah, I wasn't really versed,
If you would have seen the movie, you would have maybe been a little more inspired.
Probably.
Obviously, it wasn't something around that time that was very pop culture-y. Like, it's got a following, but, not that many people even know about that movie.
Yeah. Speaking of Rockstar, I know last time we talked about kind of some video game books and shit. I just finished another video game book based on Rockstar called Jacked. It's like the story of, basically the story of Rockstar, but mostly Grand Theft Auto and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like an expose of, them making GTA, and this guy named Jack Thompson, this fucking, warrior, this social justice warrior who, would try to take video games to court.
Yeah.
They were like corrupting children and stuff.
Oh yeah, GTA 3. Well, even the first ones. But...
and it I don't know. It went into some detail what it was like to work there. The guy that wrote the book didn't have the participation of the owners, which the book's actually about, the Hauser brothers.
Yeah.
So it doesn't paint them in the best light, but it was a decent read. The guy that wrote the book also wrote a book way back in the early 2000s called Masters of Doom about id Software, and that is a really fucking good book. That's almost must-read, like console war material. But anyways, yeah, fucking book club time.
Y'all want to read books?
Yeah.
You read the new Hunger Games?
Oh, baby. Twilight? Is that still a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Harry Potter?
Did you know Hunger Games is just a rip-off of a movie called Battle Royale?
I like Battle Royale. That's a great, yeah.
Have you seen it?
I have actually seen
the
that.
Japanese film.
Yep.
It's the one movie that Quentin Tarantino wishes that he wrote.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's
But
it's such a bizarre fucking movie, but great.
Yeah.
Kids forced to kill each other.
Fun. Crazy.
Yeah.
That was not one of the movies that inspired like the blood squirting out, like really overly dramatic. I don't remember.
Could be. Yeah. But yeah, this has been your hot fucking movie book minute.
Hot movie books for your ass.
Fuck yeah. Well, Josh, how about you say we call it a day?
fucking tired.
You know?
Now that I drink a couple
You got some
beers,
basketball to play.
I'm ready to go play some basketball.
That's right.
I'm ready to dunk on some fools.
Dunk on some fools. And I'm ready to...
No.
I don't know. Maybe play some more Fallout. Maybe...
Dark Souls 3?
No.
Nope.
No. But yeah, so until next time, everybody, this has been Hair of the Dogcast. You can get a hold of us on the Gmails at hairofthedogcast@gmail.com. Please email us. Yeah, if you have any games that you want us to, if you want, let us know what games you want to come back.
You want to talk about stuff? You want to talk about beers? You want to talk about your relationship problems?
Yeah, all of that.
We
will give you horrible relationship advice.
Oh,
at least I will. I don't even know what those are anymore.
Yeah, that's a funny story about like fairy tales, Disney movies, you know.
Fairy tales. Life is not a fairy tale, Joshua. Hey, Dogcast! Come out to play!
All right, everybody.
Yeah, bye,
we'll see
guys.
you later.
I love you.
Bye. Oh, you sexy motherfucker.
Hello.